it sort of shocked everyone, at least to some level. But I liked the way that Tony Gustafson sort of rationalised it, because I think going into that you go, geez, they could pick Kyah Simon, but I don't know if they should. And then when they talked through the rationale, you go, okay, well, this is more understandable. It's straight up. And I think what was quite interesting was Tony made a point very early on when I asked about this was we can replace players up until that 24-hour window before the first game. So if she has a setback or doesn't look right, there's one thing, you can replace her with another player. And the second thing was make it clear she's not a starter. He'd had that conversation. Sam, I know you were on the table with Kyah when we were chatting to her, and she said as well that conversation's been had, that she's being viewed as a game changer off the bench. And when you look at it that way, when it's like, for me, if you're looking at some of the names that missed out, you've got Emily Gilnick, Larissa Crummer, you've got Chloe Lagazzo, who I love as a player and was flat she missed out, but I think it would have been hard to justify taking her. You go, if it gets extra time, or you need a sub to come on for 15 minutes, or you need someone to take a penalty, God forbid. Kyah Simon is someone I'd be very comfortable turning to. And both Tony and Sam Kerr said this is a player that has scored big goals, or set up big goals in the Olympics and previous World Cups. You need to look at 2015, obviously. She was so influential in Tokyo as well. And if she's flying in training, then you're picking your 23rd player. I think this would have been actually a Monty had they been able to do the 26-player squad. So I think they would have made this decision very comfortably. But when I looked at that squad and looked at the 23 as a whole, and the depth that was there and the balance that was there, I think you've always got room for one hit and hope player. And like Kyah Simon's a pretty good hit and hope to have.